Mossy Brain!
Creative story exercise. So we each have some story elements. We each have two separate story elements, and we haven't shared them with each other. And what we're going to do is we're going to both say our story elements, and then together we're going to, on the fly here, just off the top of our little noggins, we're going to come up with a story. And it doesn't matter if it's good, it doesn't matter if it's bad, it doesn't matter if it's weird, it doesn't matter if it's scary.
Or all of the above.
But that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
we're coming up with a story. And, Hollywood, if you're listening, this is our story. We want credit when the movie is released.
That's right.
Just
we're
FYI.
Producers.
That's right.
Okay, so I have two story elements.
So which story elements do you have?
I have fossil.
Fossil?
And I have saboteur.
Oh, I love Saboteur.
Saboteur.
I love Saboteur. Listen, guys. The Saboteur, key element in life, in fiction, in just that you're always aware of the possible saboteur. Not that you're fearful, but just recognize what an intriguing development. The Saboteur.
And couldn't it even be an event or something rather than just a person?
And you're gonna learn this about me, friends, over the course of time, that I am, without doubt, a wealth of useless information. And I was informed, I believe it was by my brother-in-law, Peter Smith, that the Saboteur, the word Saboteur, comes from, I believe it could be Dutch, it could be French, but I believe it's sabot. And you guys are going to eat me alive on the internet. But the point is, it refers to a shoe.
Okay. What does sabot mean?
Shoe? That's the word for shoe.
Okay.
And it was about, in whatever time in Europe this is happening, that workers who were disgruntled would take the sabot, the shoe, and they would throw it into the machinery.
Oh.
To stop the machinery, because they were holding the employer hostage. They were disgruntled. And so the sabot went into the machinery to stop the machinery. It was an inside job.
Wow.
To stop the machinery, halt the means to production. And so that's where the term saboteur came from.
I had no idea.
Yep.
I'm so glad that you kept that piece of information.
It was floating in the back somewhere, and then I knew there was going to be a time, there was going to be a moment where that was going to come in handy. I naturally assumed it was going to be on Jeopardy or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. There's going to be high stakes. But you friends, you folks, this was the purpose.
Yep.
This was for you.
Wow. Special.
And
well, thank you.
So we've got Saboteur
fossil?
and Fossil.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I've got. There's a person who has broken something that cannot be replaced.
Okay.
That could be a saboteur, and they could have broken a fossil. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay, all right. And what's the other element?
There's apparently some medicine that isn't working.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, we've got some good elements here.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, so we've got...
So how many characters are we dealing with?
Well...
So is the person who broke something that can't be replaced, is that the saboteur? Would you like it to be the saboteur?
It feels like they go together really well.
Okay. Well, let me throw something out there.
What?
What if the saboteur is like, they're the professional. They are competent. They are slick. They are smart.
Have it all together?
They think of everything.
Okay.
And they've got like an apprentice with them. Or like the boss's nephew, you know?
Okay.
It's a ne'er-do-well.
Okay.
Okay? And while the saboteur has everything put together, then there's this flunky who comes in He's going to break something that's necessary for the sabotage.
Oh, and so the saboteur almost like puts that person in the position to actually break that thing that cannot be fixed.
I was
like,
thinking
uses
more
them?
like the person, and this is not how it has to be, but the flunky, you know, is kind of like they're kind of like a tornado of destruction, you know, where they go in and they mess up the situation, whereas the one guy's professional, the other guy's klutz.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Ooh. Okay. What if that person who breaks the fossil that can't be fixed?
Is that what he's gonna break?
Yeah, I think maybe these guys are archaeologists, or they're working on maybe in
a museum.
Yeah. What if he's on medication that causes?
What if it was a placebo? What if he's in a drug trial?
Okay.
And he
the
got
effects
the
are
placebo.
all in his brain?
Yeah.
Like okay.
Or it was supposed to work, but it was just a placebo. It doesn't work.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So what's the problem that he has to go on the medication for?
Obviously, narcolepsy.
You think that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have a young.
Why does it have to be young?
I don't know. I don't know.
And who's young?
Okay. Let's think this through.
There's
So
some
what
details
does
here.
the saboteur? Okay. Maybe the saboteur is observing the effects of this.
What's happening
placebo.
right now is the connections are being made. The neurons are firing. I'm watching it happen. I'm watching it in your eyes. It's happening.
Okay, I'm going to lose it if you don't let me say it.
So I'm sorry.
So I'm just thinking, what if the saboteur is disgruntled? Is somebody who is not satisfied with the way things are being run at the museum or in this particular...
We need names, by the way.
Okay. I feel like he needs to be like a doctor. He's an archaeologist. Maybe
So
he's the one who...
The saboteur is someone they'd never suspect, right?
Right.
Okay.
Because he perhaps is the one who discovered the fossils.
But the power is too great. Like
It's-
this would change. This would shake the foundations of human history. He's got to suppress.
Okay. So I'm thinking he is observing this other person who the medication is not working on, and they're having the effects of narcolepsy, right?
Yes.
So
Are they working together?
I think they're working in the same space. So he starts to see this guy is dropping the ball. He is like falling asleep or like dropping things as he falls asleep, whatever it is. And he begins to give that guy the responsibility for...
He's tricking him.
He's tricking him.
So he's like the patsy.
Yes.
Oh.
So this is the saboteur won't get blamed, but he is still
I
like...
love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. So what we need names. So I think the archaeologist is like
Doctor.
like... we're just shaking our heads at each other. Dr. Felix.
Dr. Felix.
Felix Freeman.
Felix Freeman?
I don't know.
That's off the
Okay.
top of your head.
Okay.
Dr. Felix Freeman.
All right.
Dr. Freeman. Okay.
And then the young
Age. Dr.
age,
Freeman.
I would say in the 50s, in his 50s.
Age 50.
Yeah,
So
he's
this is
established.
He's like a PhD.
Yeah.
He's
He's
rock and
knowledgeable.
rolling.
He's respected in his
Yep.
field.
Yep. No one would ever suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we've
Dr.
got
Felix Freeman.
we've
in
got
his
this
50s,
young
male.
Got this young little buck who's dealing with narcolepsy, and who is desperately wanting to break into this
I'm
difficult
imagining
field.
him. He's like a Jerry Lewis kind of character.
Yeah, but he wants to be a part. Like he wants to be a part of it, and he wants to do well. So, in order to get his narcolepsy under control, he joins this study where they say we have this medication.
We're gonna fix you.
Yeah, and it's a test, like a trial.
What if it was all orchestrated by Dr. Freeman?
What?
Like
So
he
he's like a diabolical,
knew.
evil genius.
Oh yeah, he's like sociopath.
Wow.
Because
That's a whole new level.
this discovery that he uncovered that he's sabotaging, it's like you don't take chances. This has got to be suppressed.
Okay. So he sets up this artificial
Study.
medical
Sleep study.
and gives the guy the placebo. The guy thinks that this is going to be taking care of his.
This is the answer to all his problems.
Now he is okay to handle these.
He's been okayed
fossils
by Dr. Freeman.
Yeah.
This guy is a piece of work.
Oh, I hate this guy.
This guy is a slime bag.
And then he clearly, the medication is not working, and he is starting to fall asleep at very important moments, critical moments when he is handling rare fossils.
Yeah, I mean, because, well, here's the thing. The fossil is like, it's a story element. There's fossils around, whether it is the fossil or it isn't. There's fossils around. They're in a museum or whatever.
Okay.
But let's say whatever he's handling, it, like, can't be exposed to air or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like something that is just like, as soon as it's exposed.
Like
then
pressurized case or whatever.
Some things, exactly.
Oh.
Hermetically sealed.
Okay.
And so this guy is gonna, whatever, screw it up.
What's his name?
So that his name is Paul. Paul Charles.
Or Charles Paul. I mean, really.
Charles Paul.
Could
I
go
don't
either way.
really like any of those. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. We can work on that later. That's just a small little element. I thought maybe you would have fun naming him, but that backfired.
But like,
the pressure got to you.
Freeman's got his own name for him. He calls him, like, you know.
Like Bucko, or like some like condescending nickname or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Freeman doesn't think much of this guy.
Okay. But he's manipulating him. So
you know why? Because Freeman is his idol.
Oh, okay. So Freeman can have his way, basically.
He picked this
guy
out. Yeah.
He knows that.
This has been the long con.
Okay.
This has been years in the making.
Well, I don't know.
That's a stretch.
It
doesn't matter.
Okay. Point is, so what happens then?
Whatever. This guy screws up.
He screws up. He falls asleep as the hermetically hermetic, is that what it is?
Hermetically. Yeah.
Hermetically sealed case is, as he's transferring or doing something he's supposed to do, and he falls asleep. Exposes to air. Ruins it. Destroyed. All the evidence is destroyed. This guy's found liable. He's fired in disgrace. Tracks are covered. Freeman gets away with it. Dr. Felix Freeman can't believe that one of his own team members would make such a mistake. But obviously, he'll be exposed for the degenerate that he is. Yeah. And the truth will be told. Maybe Paul isn't as fumbling and weak as we once thought. Wouldn't that be a twist? Wow. Wouldn't that be a twist? Wouldn't if he was acting the whole time, he was on to him the whole time. The saboteur was sabotaged. Ooh. I don't think it gets much better than that, you guys. That was just like fire. Watch for it. Watch for the book. Watch for the movie. Watch for the sequel. Watch for the miniseries. We're going to sell this thing. I feel like we say that every time we do one of these. We're always like, I mean, this is bound for greatness. Myself, I do see great things on the horizon. I know that is the case for every opportunity.